Date is the 31st for the interview. So what I did was, at the very end of the video, search for Jerry's garage. And I believe we had, yes, 5, 6 more videos. So this was, because I actually was a little confused. I, for some reason, forgot that I'd written down Jerry's garage. Didn't search for it for ages. October 2012. Pay attention. I didn't realize for ages. And then, yeah, Jerry's garage. Tons of results. Lots and lots of things to look into here. So that's what we're going to do. So if you are joining me on YouTube, I am streaming this game now on Twitch instead. So it might be, you know, less of my typical immensely professional standards you've come to expect. But together we shall work out this case. At the end of the last video, we searched for Jerry's garage. No YouTube voice mode this time. We searched for Jerry's garage, and it came up with a ton of results. Not clicked any of them, other than that first one, but that's where it first got mentioned. So we're all caught up, and we're gonna find out what's going on with Jerry's garage. Garage. Here we go. So this is new for me as well. I haven't heard any of this.
Just got off the phone with Jerry Campbell. Jerry and I go way back. He sometimes gives guys like you a shot working in his garage. I don't know why. Too much Seattlean, I guess. Says a drifter named Caleb started working for him about a week ago. Funny thing is, the guy would always wear a hat. So I asked him. The hat wouldn't happen to be a purple beanie, would it? Guess what he said?
What, you called him and he said that I work there? Again, I don't recall doing that. I don't feel like I've been working there. Look at my hands, they're clean. I'm no mechanic. Are you sure you got the right person? Wouldn't I have some pay slips from them or something?
Your payment arrangements with Jerry aren't important right now. We're here to talk about the murders. The murders and attempted murder of 5 innocent people. And you're dicking me around right now. You gonna confirm your name?
You called them. Look, I told you I didn't remember my name. What do you want from me? That's not illegal, is it? Maybe I don't have a name. Maybe I'm a free person.
So, we have a name. We have a possible name. We don't have a definite name. So right. I need a new page. I'm gonna set up a section for information gleaned from Jerry's garage. So let me make my new. You have to bear with me. I'm gonna be doing much more writing from this point going forward. Jerry's garage. It's garage. God damn it. It's garage. I'm a northern boy. We say garage up north. I'm trying to write a little bit neater than last time. I had like 3 pages of notes and I couldn't read a bloody thing. So, Jerry Campbell is the owner, and he sometimes gives drifters a job. And he said he had a guy in a purple beanie working for him, and he said his name was Caleb. So we have our potential name. I'm going to add Caleb to my list of things we need to search for later on, I think.
Give him his name.
Oh.
Won't even bother to keep asking him for it.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of the whole amnesia act, too. So, we did find out one interesting thing on the phone. We got your full name, or the name you gave Jerry at least.
So?
He said it's Caleb. Caleb Bell. Does that ring any bells, Caleb Bell?
Bell? That's my name?
Yeah, Caleb Bell. Is that confusing? I don't get what's so confusing about it.
I don't either. You know, it's only a matter of time before we find everything out. You might as well drop the act. It's only hurting your case. Jerry said you were paid cash and didn't have a fixed address. It just keep showing up. Said you were working there over the last 2 weeks, up until 3 days ago, and that was it.
Wait. I
Stop.
How long?
Keep showing up. Said you were working there.
Last 2 weeks. Okay. Worked there 2 weeks. Vanished 3 days ago. trying to build like a timeline. We know he came from Ellensburg in Washington to Seattle about a year ago, and then from Seattle to Lansdale, where he worked with Jerry seemingly until 3 days ago.
For the last 2 weeks, up until 3 days ago, and that was it. Stopped coming in then. So, we know you were working there at least a couple of days.
Okay. Good to know. That still doesn't make me a murderer.
I mean, basically does. Oh, there we go. Anonymity lost. Discovered the drifter's real name. Okay, so we can safely say that his name is actually Caleb. Caleb Abel is suspect number 1. Numero uno. Big Daddy Caleb. Right, okay. This is what I'm really curious about. It looks like maybe this is a recorded voice call or something. Oh no, Port Landsend PD. This is at 10:30 this morning. What time are these interviews? Oh, it doesn't say the time. Okay. Curious.
Actually, we have some news about your identity. We think you know more about who you are. You want to know?
I mean, you told me I was Caleb Bell, but yeah, sure.
Okay. So your mugshot was processed earlier through our National Felon and Missing Persons database. It uses facial recognition software to look for potential matches in databases across the country. Now, we've added your name, your alias. It takes a while, but we have a partial match to a personal photo sent in by a family member years ago about a Colby Bell. Does that sound familiar?
Wait, so is his name Caleb or Colby? Okay, full disclosure here, the video footage and files we have are a little more messed up than we'd like in some places. Mixed up, scrambled, rough, not sure what happened. Sometimes we just got the audio. We know the police station got zapped by lightning a few times while the suspects were being questioned. Not only did the recordings get damaged in real time, the electrical storms damaged the local servers as well. You're going to have to decipher it all as best you can. But is his name Caleb or Colby then? Ah. Maybe Colby. Don't know. I'm going to put that in the search column as well. But he does have family, because he said he doesn't have any family or doesn't remember family members, right? Well, no, is Colby a nickname for Caleb? I don't know about that. Maybe he does have some form of amnesia, even if it is completely drug-induced, and he literally forgot his name. And Caleb, Colby, they're fairly similar, so we kind of, went for Caleb, essentially. I mean, the amnesia could be a front. We really don't know at this point.
We know you murdered them, Colby, or Caleb. Whatever name you're going with by now. You were the only one coming out of that house right after in the morning. That doesn't look good. I've seen the bodies, and I will never forget what I saw, what you did to them. It's only a matter of time until we find something else to put you away for good. Evidence technicians are going through the scene right now. Some piece of forensics will pop up. Something else. Some other mistake. A guy like you makes mistakes. Right now, we just want to know why. Why kill them so brutally?
No.
You're sick. You murdered them all in cold blood.
There were no murders.
There were murders, Caleb. While we talk about your sad past, we have to remember there are 5 victims here. What about the futures for the victims' families? Have you thought about that? Look, Caleb, I'm going to be honest with you. I was a first responder to the crime scene today. I requested to be the lead on this case, which has been granted. I think you're sick. You really just need someone to talk to. And we're here. We're going to figure this out. In fact, I'm just about to give my deposition and statement about what I saw. Combined with the preliminary evidence, evasive responses, things aren't looking good.
Why do you think it was me? A lot of people look like me. What motive do I have? It could be anyone.
That's something we're going to find out.
I mean, you basically have no evidence whatsoever, so I don't know why they're harping on about it. So far, the only evidence that we know about, at least, is a witness, which is not really great evidence. Apparently, I've unlocked a new character. You've just unlocked your second suspect, Lieutenant Colton. Wait, am I Lieutenant Colton, or is he the suspect? Ah, the lieutenant's a suspect. Interesting. I'd appreciate that. Alright, well, let's finish off with the, oh no. My Caleb stuff. What did I search for? What did I search for? Oh, Jerry's garage. Garage! Okay, we're not done with the garage yet. We've got 2 more.
Wow. And it keeps going. Contender for Novel of the Year. This is all very fascinating. Let's get right into this. You know why you're being questioned. So, tell us.
You insult me? You make fun of me and you want me to answer your questions?
No one's making fun of you, Caleb. But you really don't have a choice about answering the questions. Let's talk about motive then. Maybe you just finally snapped after bumming around for 20 years.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why don't you cut the crap and level with us? We know you walked out on your family 20 years ago. Your brother was still looking for you as of last year. How does that make you feel? Do you feel anything at all? Can you? I think you're a monster personally, but enough with the not remembering act. Why don't you tell me what the hell happened in that house last night?
I said I don't remember.
Has a brother. Okay.
So my name is Caleb, and I worked as a mechanic. And someone claims I was at this house, even though I was a few miles away when you found me hours later today.
Oh no. What the hell's going on? Why is he being possessed by a demon? Alright there, Caleb. I haven't seen anything in this case that's shaking seizure. Yeah, that's strange. Maybe he's getting drugged by the popo. Alright, I'm gonna search. There's a few things I want to search on Caleb before we move on to Colton. So, got my highlighter out. I'm ready to go. That was bizarre. Right, so I just want to search for Caleb. Oh my god, so many. I've got 3 new ones. Sweet!
Colby Bell? Maybe it's a nickname.
Well, let me
That's
tell you
not a
what
nickname.
you know about Colby Bell. Our records indicate a Colby Joseph Bell went missing in Minnetonka, Minnesota in 1995. When he was
Wait, what's his name? Wait, so Caleb's the nickname, not Colby. Okay. Okay, wait. So... Wait. I need a... I need like a family history section. Family history. So if we assume... So his full name is Colby Joseph Bell. Born... Anyway, assume he's born in Minnetonka, which is an incredible sounding place. Minnesota. In 1976. Is that maths? Someone check that's maths. No, you got to bear in mind when this takes place. This took place 17 years ago. So he's 36. He didn't leave literally 20 years ago. It's 17 years ago because it's 2012. Okay, so Colby Joseph Bell. Oh, has a brother. Colby Joseph Bell has a brother, born in Minnetonka, or lived in Minnetonka, Minnesota. He was born in 1976. He left Minnetonka, reported missing in Minnetonka in 1995 when he was 19 years old, making him 36 in the game. That's the wrong colour! Oh no, my highlighter system's fallen down. Oh no. No, it's fine. I'm good at maths. It's one thing in my life I can do. Oh no, that's terrible. Life is pain. Okay. I think anyone in a beanie and a hoodie tends to look younger than they actually are. If you actually see his face outside of the beard, he does look old, I would say. Okay, so we've still got another video for Caleb. Well, we've got to finish this one first.
In 1995, when he was 19 years old. His family filed a missing persons report a day after Colby had a fight with his brother over a car engine in front of the family's home.
Okay, fought with brother. And reported missing the day after. Okay.
Colby walked out of the front door without his shoes on and was never seen by them again. Colby's described as suffering from bipolar disorder, psychomotor agitation, with the note.
Ah. So much information. Bipolar. You just never know what's going to be important, so I kind of want to write down. I essentially want to transcribe the entire game. The problem is I can't see what I'm writing, so it comes out as gobbledygook.
Uncontrollable motor skills often seen in the hands. Catatonia. Geez, are you on benzos? And mood disorders, for which he was also prescribed medication. 2 years later, a Minnesota State Patrol officer found a man fitting Colby's description, asleep on the side of the road, possibly intoxicated. Surprise, surprise. He said he was heading east towards Pittsburgh. Okay, yada, yada, yada. And went on his way. Well, looks like you're not in Minnesota anymore, Colby.
Okay. Bear down for midterms. Nah, I need to keep my own notes. Just in case. Mainly because I don't trust you guys. Alright, we've got a couple more in this. What did I even search for? Oh, Caleb.
I prefer Caleb.
Okay, whatever, Caleb. Take your medication lately, Caleb? The on-call doctor gave us these to give to you. Go ahead, take them. Maybe it will help with your selective memory. Go on.
Colin's a bit of a dick, isn't he?
So where the hell have you been for the last 20 years, Caleb?
I don't know. I don't know who I am.
Let's go over the history as we know it.
Okay.
This was just sent in from Minnesota. Your rap sheet.
Oh.
Goes pretty far back.
Well, they didn't get his fingerprints.
Not quite the upstanding citizen, let's put it that way. Okay, here we go. Minor trouble for a few years. Shoplifting, vandalism, trespassing, fighting, suspicious death of an animal.
Always a dodgy one, that. Serial killers pretty much all the time kill animals. It's like a very big thing because they use it as like practice, essentially. I need a new section for the rap sheet. I'm just going to put like petty crimes for most of that. Trespassing, vandalism, fighting, So that's just petty crime. But, Mr. Caleb, if you're suspicious death of an animal, that is suspicious, I suppose. Death. How did I spell death? D-E-T-H-E. I swear, as soon as I start doing this for this, it's ridiculous. Right, I need my highlighter. I need the right colour this time. There we go. Okay, anything else on this rap sheet?
You killed your dog?
Whoa!
Public intoxication, failure to appear. Alright, whatever. It looks like you're advanced from there. I wish I could say your rap sheet precedes you, but you're in a different league now. Why we have nothing for 20 years, I don't know. Maybe you just got really good at hiding your crimes.
I didn't kill that dog. I found it in a field and someone said we killed him.
Looks like your memory's returning.
Evidence! Is it the dog? What is it? Oh, it's his rap sheet. There he is. Endangered. Endangered. He definitely looks younger there. Although the hair is basically the same. Caleb Joseph Bell. As his statistics or his information. Okay. Soak it in, folks. We'll search about the dog, don't you worry about it. The dog will not go unjust.
The guy seems a little wacko.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Suspect 2 here, thank you very much. I need to make a whole new page for this lad. Suspect number 2. And that is Lieutenant Colton. And every suspect gets their own special colour. So I know who I've already searched for. Colton is going to be purple, because I think it would annoy him. And that will amuse me. God, it's not even purple, it's like bright bloody pink. Nice. 900 out of 160. Where does it say that? This is the guy who's been doing the interview for the entire thing. Glad to know you've been paying attention. He popped up in the suspect list because he's going to give the deposition about what he saw at the house. So we're going to learn a lot about the crime. But we may as well finish this now.
Imagine he did a bunch of inhalants or worse with a memory like that. If he's actually even telling the truth. Could still be completely bluffing, although he's about as dumb as a bag of rocks.
Well, his memory seems to be coming back to him. Slowly.
Something's coming back all right. And that thing on his back, all over.
The burns?
Burns or disease.
I've seen you out there working with other homeless. You never saw him before today either.
Look, I know a few of them. Helps me keep an eye on what's going on in town. Don't think I've seen this guy though before.
The witness remembers him pretty well.
Yeah, she identified him. It's a big help.
He drinks Diet Pepsi. No, that down. No. I don't think there's anything I can write down there other than Colton doesn't trust Caleb. Actually, well, maybe it's relevant that he... I'm just going to write everything down. I can't remember coding this anymore. Knows homeless people. Maybe it'll be relevant. You never know. You never bloody know. He's definitely the murderer. He drinks Diet bloody Pepsi. Oh yeah, of course Colton could be lying. Colton is literally on the suspect page. Ah, right. So this circle here... Oh, look at this cheeky little malarkey. There's all the vids. Name. Okay. So, I think we've got like a circle that's showing us how much we've uncovered of each of their files, essentially. Now, we're not done with Caleb. Not yet. Let me go back to my search page. Things to search. Well, that was Caleb, so let me mark that one off. I was going to search for Bell, but Bell and Colby both seem less relevant now, but I'll do it just in case. No. Colby? Oh. Bell and Colby. And the last thing I want to search for Caleb is seizure. Ha! Ha!
On the TV monitors, when we were outside, we were watching, and you seemed to start shaking or something for a second. Are you okay now? What was that? Do you need anything? We can call the paramedics to check you out.
I don't know. What do you mean? I feel fine.
Are you sure? Your head was moving, shaking. You don't remember that?
No.
Do you know if you're prone to seizures? Do you remember anyone ever telling you that?
How about the blackouts? Ever wake up in a new place? Did you black out last night? Still don't remember being there this morning?
Are you sure we don't need to call in some sort of medical help?
If he refuses care and doesn't seem to be in mortal danger, that's his choice. It's on him.
Okay. One more time, Caleb. Do you wish for us to call someone in to look at you and your medical condition?
No, fine with whatever happens.
All right. That's that. Let's move on.
I'm trying to decipher whether they're doing a good cop, bad cop, or whether Colton just happens to be a dick, really.
Can you describe what that shaking was at all? It can't be the first time. What does it feel like?
When it happens, I feel like I'm dreaming. It's hard to explain. Right now, it's like the memories are there about what I saw. I just can't tap into them.
Any idea how long this has been happening? Days, weeks, months, years?
Honestly, today feels different. Before, in the woods, I just felt like I was dreaming, like a dream I couldn't wake up from. That's what it felt like walking in the woods. But now, today, as we're talking, I feel both clear and that same cloudiness at the same time. It's like I used to know things. I just can't recall them or something. But there are these new images and sounds now.
How about the twitching? A nervous tick?
I don't know what you mean. I hear things.
You see things? Voices in your head telling you to do things?
No, it's like watching a movie. No, 2 movies. But we're all in it.
We're in movies in your head?
Yeah, it's just like it is right now, but on fast forward, then back to normal, and then they happen.
What do you mean? Can you explain it a little bit more?
It's like us, but 2 versions of us on top of each other, or in different directions. 1 movie, 2 plots, 2 outcomes, and then it happens.
What happens?
The movies, they replay in real life. Well, actually, one of them does. It plays out in real life over again, but normal speed.
That sounds like you're almost saying that you can see the future or something.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that's what it could be.
Wow. What's in store for my future? Will I become the mayor? No, better yet, rich and famous? Actually, what are the best lottery numbers to play today?
It's not like that. It's short. Like what's going to happen in a minute or 2.
So what's going to happen?
I don't know. It's not happening right now. I can't just do it.
Right.
Okay, I have about 500 more things to search for Caleb. Unironically, so many things. Bipolar, dream, psychomotor, voices, seeing things, psychic for all of that stuff. Minnesota, Minnetonka, because that's where he's from. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Now, he was on his way... Let me check the report again. On his way to... Wait. Did I write Pennsylvania? Oh, wait, why did I write Philadelphia? Where did he get picked up from? He was going to Pennsylvania. He got picked up in... Pittsburgh? Why did I write Philadelphia? Philadelphia. This is why you have to be diligent in your note-taking, because it's very confusing otherwise. Right, let's have a quick little search for all these things. Nope. I'm just going to go down in my list, which is not well ordered, but... Nope. 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 Did I spell Pittsburgh? Yeah, clearly. Okay, my entire list just got annihilated. Not a single thing from my entire list has shown up. Wow. Fantastic. Okay. Right, does anyone have any other... I already searched for Seattle a while ago. I'll do it again just to prove that point. Any other ideas on Caleb? Well, Colby, I guess his name. Before we move on to Lieutenant Colton. Just... I'm not going to randomly search hobo. No. I think we already searched Bell. Oh yeah, dog. I want to. Oopsie daisy. I did want to search dog. That was on my list. Dog. Dead dog. Killed a dog. No. I mean, it can't just be... I don't know. No. No. Oh, it was Caleb Bell, but I've already searched for all of that. It's Colby. It's actually Colby Joseph Bell. If you're going to play this game, you have to keep up Blop, alright? Already searched for drugs. That was ages ago. Drugs, one of the first on our list. Yeah, see, these are all showing up for Colton, which is what I expected, so I don't want to search for that quite yet. I haven't searched Best and Start. I think I already searched Witness as well, but I'll do that. Oh no, we're in Witness. We have a new one for Witness for Colby. Right, I need to... The problem is, as we get new suspects, new clips get added. Like this one over here would not have been there until we unlocked Colton. So now I need to add Witness to the all pile, because it does have both. And then tick off the colours for both Colby and Colton. So just say that, you know, there's ones for both of them. I don't think there's cross-referencing. Nope, we don't know the brother's name. Let's check this clip out.
So no 911 call? Nothing like that I can listen to?
No, our officers were called here directly by a local witness, and a call like that would be released later, most likely at your trial.
I just want to know why they think it was me.
That was helpful. No, his name is Colby Joseph Bell. There's nothing leaping out at the moment, so I think we're going to move on to Colton. We're not done with Caleb, obviously. But I mean, we've got lots and lots of stuff to look at. But we can come back to... We'll find out... I've already searched for these things. We'll find out more information as we go past, anyway. Oh no, what did I just search for? Oh, Witness. I want to get that one while I'm here. For, Colin.
Oh yeah, the neighbor? Our sole witness.
Ah!
Ruth Forsbrand.
Ah! Ah! Where's my murder page? There we go. The scene, that'll do. Witness. Right, that's something to search for.
Our sole witness.
Ruth Forsbrand. Cool.
Ruth Forsbrand. Yeah, I suppose we could talk to her some more. We just got her statement at the scene, but she's more than happy to give us details of what she knows. Very cooperative.
Maybe she'll
A little
come in.
odd, but mostly harmless, I think. She's lived here forever. In fact, she even knew my parents. Said she saw her man Caleb walk out of the house at the crime scene. Let's get some more details from her.
Ooh, maybe that's our third. Oh, hello. Okay, that is our third. I'm gonna keep her locked just for a little bit because we've only just unlocked Colton. I don't wanna... 5 suspects. This case gets pretty weird. Stop just throwing words out. Hate that. Right, okay, now I need to clear up what I'm doing here. So I need to write a suspect 3 page But yeah, suspect 3. Ruth Forsbrand. But we are keeping her locked. Just temporarily, of course. Now lock old Ruthie up. Just because I don't want her results showing up in the videos whilst I'm still trying to get together the rest of them. So, we have a default set of evidence for Colton. We should check out these 4 videos here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so 5 PM on the Wednesday. That's the evening, the same day. And his name is Jeffrey Colton. Right.
Bank interference. 1 second.
Always with your Diet Pepsi.
Alright, ready.
We got a full house.
Yeah, good today. With all the coming and going surrounding the news. Appreciate you doing this in here since the main floor is so busy and loud today.
Yeah, no problem. Although I do feel like a suspect sitting in this room. I told them we needed more than one trick room for times like these, or when the city really goes to hell.
Small town, small priority, I guess.
Exactly.
Alright, go ahead whenever you're ready, Jeff. We're rolling.
My name is Lieutenant Jeffrey Colton. I'm a police officer with the Port Landsend Municipal Authority, badge number 20145. Here to give a statement, deposition as to what I witnessed at 221 First Avenue East.
221, that's actually the first time we've had the house number. I knew it was First Avenue East, but we didn't know it was 221. Why is badge number important? I can't imagine it possibly would be, but I'll get it down anyway. You write it down, you know what, in your bloody thing. No, I'm not writing that down, that's pointless. Carry on.
0145. Here to give a statement, deposition as to what I witnessed at 221 First Avenue East, the Morgan House, here in town this morning. Today is October 31st, 2012. I'm entering this statement on my own accord and submit it for official record.
Okay.
Yesterday morning, we received a call to respond to dispatch approximately 9:15.
Okay, I really want to build a timeline of what happened on the day as well. Call came in 9:15 a.m. on the 30th, right? Yeah. It's not a stolen badge number. He works for the police, you weirdos.
Somebody walked by the house in the morning, described a mid-sized, 2-story Victorian house typical of the area. They had noticed a window next to the front door was shattered and the front door was open, so they called us in to assume that noticed a window.
Stop distracting me with your nonsense.
Next to
Window next to the front door was shattered. That's important stuff. Front door was open. That's important stuff. Got to think of that in the context of the game as well and what we're looking at. Right, the scene. I've got a section for the scene. So, front door open. Adjacent window smashed. I'll note down. I'll do a timeline page at some point, I think. Why would Yeah, I'm a dingus, yeah. Let's go with that
the front
one.
door was shattered and the front door was open, so they called us in to assume that it was a break-in. I was in the area, so I pulled up and was the first responder to the scene.
What a coincidence, Colton.
Colton is an older resident who lives down the street. With the summer rentals here, she thought someone might have broken in looking for something to steal. It happens occasionally here in town.
Okay, I'm going to just note down that suspect 3, Ruth, she's the one who called in, lives down street from Murder House. As the house shall now officially be known. Wait, right. I'm not at all disagreeing that badge number is relevant to how the police force functions. I'm saying it's very much not going to be relevant to how this game functions, and I guarantee that based on how the game plays out. That's all I'm saying. I'm not taking down evidence for the hell of it. Oh, we have a house. There it is. Murder house. Wait a minute. Why does murder house actually look like a murder house? Murder house already looks like a murder house. 221 First Avenue. This is murder house. So that's the front door. I guess that was the smashed window there. Okay, but why does it look like a murder house? Murder houses shouldn't necessarily look like a murder house. So the house is owned by Alana Morgan's family. We'll be searching for her again when I've unlocked Ruth. Why would they have a house that looks like this? They don't even live in the town. They live in the city nearby, which I'm assuming is Seattle. Very strange. I'm suspicious about the murder house. I probably should be. It's a murder house, but still.
So I walked up to the house, which is older, a bit run down, maybe just uncared for. Weeds, overgrown bushes, that sort of thing. Walked up the path, up to the stoop, and onto the front porch. Immediately noticing damage to the front door.
Okay, we should note that down. I'm wondering if I need a separate page just for the scene.
Reported, I confirmed the damage, shattered glass, splintered wood. It looked broken into. The door was still closed and I could see inside through the white.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The door was still closed. Door was still closed. Was it, Mr. Colton? We'll come back to that in a second, I think, buddy boy.
I made the decision to enter the premises at that point. Yanked open the door, still thinking I was entering a robbery scene. You know, we don't get a lot of violent crime here, so I had no reason to think otherwise. The odd bar fight, theft. Anyway, nothing too serious.
Okay, wait, let me go back.
Yesterday morning, we received a call to respond to dispatch at approximately 9:15. Somebody walked by the house in the morning, described a mid-sized, two-story Victorian house typical of the area. They had noticed a window next to the front door was shattered and the front door was open.
Okay, so, not necessarily that he's lying, but that between the witness seeing it. So he's not saying he's. To be fair, look, I'm very suspicious of Colton. Colton is sus. However, he's saying that the person. He's saying, if anything, it could be Ruth who's lying. Ruth rang up and said the door was open. She reported the door as open. Okay? So Ruth sus. Colton also sus. Everybody's sus. I need a way to write this down better. It's getting convoluted already. I'm gonna get back to my arrow system. Ruth said door open. Shut on Colton's arrival. To be fair, Ruth said she saw someone leave the building, so maybe she sees the doors open, she calls it in, and then she sees Colby. Still 2 more suspects after this. We've actually only seen 2 out of 5. Yeah, exactly. So there's a chance it was shut between the call and Colton arriving, or Colton's covering for something, or Ruth lied. There's a lot of potential susness going on.
So I called out I was entering, announcing myself. The front hallway was narrow, dark, even though it was light outside. Well, overcast. Inside it was messy. The doors to the side rooms, dining room, and the sitting room were closed, and some leaves had blown in all the way. I know college kids were staying there now, and there was a typical college kids things and stuff lying around. Bag of clothes, sports equipment, empty beer boxes, that sort of stuff. At the end of the hall, the living room door was closed, but it was damaged. A lot of houses in the neighborhood are old with doors to each room and all have the same or similar layout, so I felt comfortable walking and checking on things. The living rooms are always in the back here. So I walked past the staircase,
down the narrow hall, and about halfway down, I noticed some gashes on the wall, like on the front door, and I thought it was soy sauce. Or my mind went there to soy sauce because we had a neighborhood prowler a few years ago who still is actually in jail on another crime. He worked at the local sub shop, but he would film vacationers through their windows. He apparently became so obsessed with this group of guys staying next to him that he broke into their place, sprayed condiments all over the walls, and did all sorts of weird things in the rooms and the bathrooms. When we searched his place, he had pictures of him everywhere. Really weird guy. Anyway, that's where my mind went when I saw the stains on the walls. It was condiments. The gashes didn't really raise my alarm either. It was dark, so I thought maybe the kids were having too much fun with the drinking and partying and whatnot. And the things that got out of hand. So I'm halfway down the entrance hallway, and it's really dark. And I get close to the living room, right to the living room door. At my feet was a large, dark, sticky stain coming from the door. But it was so dark, I couldn't really see what it was.
There's a lot of information here. I kind of want to do, this might be a little bit too extra, but I kind of want to do a layout of the house with how he's describing it. You know what I mean? And then I can check if there's any disparity between future accounts. So we're going to back up on this one a little bit.
Stay next to him that he closed.
Okay, I'm just going to go from the start.
So I called out I was entering, announcing myself.
Front door.
The front hallway was narrow, dark. even though it was
Narrow
light
front
outside.
hallway.
Well, overcast. Inside it was messy. The doors to the side rooms, dining room, and the sitting room were closed, and some leaves had blown in all the way. I know college kids were staying there now, and there was a typical college kid's.
Wait, what rooms are they?
thing.
Dining room and
Inside it was messy. The doors to
dining
the
room,
side
sitting room.
rooms, dining room, and the sitting room were closed, and some leaves had blown in all the way. I know college kids were staying there now, and there was a typical college kids things and stuff lying around. Bag of clothes, sports equipment, empty beer boxes, that sort of stuff. At the end of the hall, the living room door was closed, but it was damaged. A lot of the houses in the neighborhood are old with doors to each room and all have the same or similar layout, so I felt comfortable walking and checking on things. The living rooms are always in the back here. So I walked past the staircase, down the narrow hall, and about halfway down I noticed some gashes on the wall, like on the front door, and I thought it was soy sauce.
See, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If it's that dark, then how are you noticing? I mean, soy sauce is a dark stain, right? How are you noticing dark stains on the wall? One sec. I'm going to assume it's not soy sauce. Walks down there, and then that's the living room. Also, who has a sitting room and a living room? College kids, stuff laying around maybe this party. No, we know they were. We know the college kids were in the house. Well, we know they were in the house at the least, and we're assuming they're staying there because it's Alana's house.
My mind went there to soy sauce because we had a neighborhood prowler a few years ago who still is actually in jail on another crime. He worked at the local sub shop, but he would film vacationers through their windows. He apparently became so obsessed with this group of guys staying next to him that he broke into their place, sprayed condiments all over the walls, and did all sorts of weird things in the rooms and the bathrooms. When we searched his place, he had pictures of him everywhere. Really weird guy. Anyway, that's where my mind went when I saw the stains on the walls. It was condiments. The gashes didn't really raise my alarm either. It was dark, so I thought maybe the kids were having too much fun with the drinking and the partying and whatnot, and the things that got out of hand. So I'm halfway down the entrance hallway, and it's really dark. And I get close to the living room, right to the living room door. At my feet was a large, dark, sticky stain coming from the door. But it was so dark, I couldn't really see what it was. I pushed the door open, and the smell was very strong. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I don't know if you've ever smelled it. That distinctive smell of the inside of an animal, people in this case. I struggled to open the door because something was in the way. Debris. Once I did,
What was that again?
inside, immediately, an animal, people in this case. I struggled to open the door because something was in the way. Debris. Once I did, Inside, immediately in front of me, were the victims on the floor, and on the furniture, and the walls, everywhere.
Okay. Love a ghastly murder. Whew. Alright, I've got my little layout. Let's go back onto my other pages. Messages. There are crime scene photos showing the extent of the victim's injuries you need to see to believe. Hope you don't have a weak stomach. I'm talking to the tech guys right now to make sure you connect to everything in the case. Okay. Cool. No, the liquid was like it seeped under the door, essentially. And I'm assuming when he opened the living room door that it was lighter because it's a larger room, essentially. I'm not that suspicious about that, but... Nope, not yet. I'm still on my own. Crime scene! I'm going to stick with Colton just for a little bit, I think. Before we unlock the third, because I don't want to... Yeah, I think that just makes sense.